What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video, and we are heading up to the river again. We're going to the Riverland in South Australia. Not too sure where we're going yet. The plan is to go to Pike River, which we've been to before, but when you go down the track to Pike River, there's another track which leads off along the river, which I haven't been down yet. So we're going to get down to the Pike River. We're going to have to unhook the caravan because I'm not too sure whether it'll get along that track or not, and we'll go for a bit of a drive in the four-wheel drive, check it out, see if we can find a spot to set up the caravan. If not, we'll just camp back where we have before at Pike River. It's a beautiful day today, about 34 degrees, probably the first warm day leading up to summer, but it's going to cool down a fair bit tonight. So I've got a bit of firewood with us. We're going to do a cook up. I've got the kayak on board because I know you guys want me to do a few kayak demonstrations for you. So that's about it. We better turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm looking at, and you know what that means. It's time to start the music. Okay guys, we better pick up some worms from my favourite worm place, just at Alawuna, about 40 minutes outside of Loxton. He has some mean signs up here. Camera in tree. There's no camera in the tree. Better make sure he's got some worms first. $5. Oh yeah, he's got some in there in a little ice pack. Keep him cool. Find some money in my pocket. What do we got there? 2, 4, 5, and we'll give him a tip of, what's that, $1.40 tip. We'll grab some worms. Lock it back up. Okay, job's done. We're going to go for a drive now, back out around past that pumping station. There's a track out there, and I've unhooked the caravan, and we'll go and check it out. Just want to see what the track's like and if it's possible to get the caravan through there. So if not, we'll be camping here for the night. So that's Pike River to the right. I have camped up here once before, I think, in my little old van. And this is where we went yabbying with my mate Damien. We were catching yabbies right where all these weeds are, because it was during the flood. And during the flood, the water got up to about second lot of bricks down. So the track actually goes up to the left, but This looks pretty solid down here, so just to camp somewhere different, we'll at least come down here and camp. But we'll see how far up we can get. A nice little spot just over to our right, where someone's already had a fire. Okay guys, well this is the spot. Pike River. Got a bit of a northerly coming through today, that's why it's going to be so warm. About 34, 35 degrees. And it's sort of blowing the water up a little bit too, so I'm just a little bit wary just in case the water is coming up, but it shouldn't be. But over there it looks like there's a bit of fresh water in some of those holes, so just in case it does start to come up here, I'll just keep my eye on it, and we're ready to hot foot it straight back out and up the hill. Okay guys, all set up. Got the rod in with my beautiful Alawuna tiger worms. So we'll give it about an hour or so, see what happens, and then we'll go for a bit of a paddle. Northerly wind coming through straight at us, so I'm thinking usually with the northerly later on tonight it should calm right down as it turns around to probably a southerly. Great little spot though. Haven't seen a boat or anybody else since we rocked up. Beautiful. Okay guys, kayaking time. See how deep it is out here. It should be fairly shallow, I'm guessing. Oops, come back here, come back. Let's test the water. It's not that, well, it's a bit muddy. Oh shit. Yeah, she's a little bit muddy, but not too bad. I was going to get my phone, but I think we'll give the phone a miss while we're out here. Pull the pants up, pull the shorts up. Alright, just the right height here. We'll do the old bum back. Oh, hang on. Yep, bum back into it. Oh, beautiful. Like butter. Oh, brilliant. Right, let's go for a paddle. How deep it is here. Oh shit, she goes down. Whoa, gets real deep. Seems to be a little bit of current heading downstream. And check out those old gums. You can clearly see the marks where the floods got up to a couple of years ago. I'm guessing that's about 4 metres up from where I am now. Righto guys, time for the dismount. Now it does drop away a bit after about 2 metres, so hopefully we can just sneak in here, not fall over in the mud. Need it a bit deeper. My knees aren't going to get me up that shallow. Alright. Getting a wet bum, but that's alright. Alright, let's go. Hang on, maybe I can use this as a walking stick. Bit wobbly. I think we've made it, guys. Just spin that around so I can use the handle. Whoops. Alright. Shit. Bit slippery, guys. Get up onto the grippy stuff. Yes. Too easy. Okay guys, that wind's starting to die down. I think it's going to be a beautiful night. Sun was getting onto me a bit, so I've done a quick turn around with the caravan. Just got it up sideways, protecting us from the wind. We'll start a little fire. It's still pretty warm, but probably don't really need a fire, but I need to cook up something for tea, so probably leave it another hour or so, start a little fire and see what happens. Could get pretty cold later on when the sun goes down, but we'll wait and see. And there's no bloody fish in this river. Got a couple of snags, that's about it. Okay guys, got the fire going. Just a little one to start off with. We'll do a bit of a cook up, bit of a rush for the for tea tonight. So I grabbed a bit of steak, I think, and some old English pork sausages. So just going to chuck them on the fry pan with a couple of eggs, and that's going to do it. But a beautiful night here, still fairly warm, but I think it's going to cool down a fair bit as soon as that sun goes down. Okay guys, we've got these fat English pork sausages on. Get them going first, and then get them nearly done, then we'll build the heat up and chuck the steak on. Like it real hot for the steak. We'll char it up each side and hopefully it's medium rare in the middle. We'll get these things going first. Only just put them on, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, coming along pretty good. Beautiful night. Daylight savings here in South Australia, so it's about 7:30 at night, or 7:15 I think. But that wind died down. Bloody brilliant. Wouldn't be dead for quids. Okay, we've zapped up the heat a bit. We'll get this steak on there, got a bit of steak seasoning on it. Oh, listen to that sizzle. Okay, I think she's a bit hot for the eggs, but we're going for it anyway. Little trick I learnt in the army. Oops, a bit higher. Oh shit. That one didn't work too good. We'll be back for that second one. More. Okay, we'll try again. A little bit more height. Shit. I'm an idiot. They'll be right. Okay guys, all plated up. Got it on our nice clean table that we take to the speedway. Now, it was going bloody good until the eggs. Just when I tried to be a smart ass with the eggs, that stuffed the whole thing up. So without the eggs, I think it was going to be pretty good, but we'll be back in a minute and give you a review. Okay guys, food review. It was a bit messy. It sort of all depended on how good that steak was, and it was okay, nothing flash. Had to deal with about 20,000 bloody flies. Eggs weren't that good, were they? But I'm going to give it a 7.2. It wasn't bad. And we got a beautiful night here. I've just chucked the biggest stump on I've got because I don't want to have to pick it up and put it back in the ute. So that should keep us going until I'm ready to go to bed. I'll have a couple of scared of the dark medicines. I haven't had one yet. I've had a few cans of Jim Beam and Coke. Obviously no sugar. And I'll have a couple of ports in a minute. And sit down and relax. It's probably about 8 o'clock at the moment. And it is a sensational night. Got a few fish jumping around, but they're not coming to my rod. And about 3 minutes after I finished eating tea, all the bloody flies went to bed. There was a million of them around, now they're gone. Okay guys, I don't know how this is going to work, but for some reason there was a packet of marshmallows in the caravan, and I thought I'll give you a bit of a run through on how to cook marshmallows. I've had this argument before with people where they don't put it in the fire long enough. You've got to chuck it in there, get it alight, get the outside all black, and then you eat it. So here we go. Don't know if you can see it. We're putting the stick in there now. We're waiting for it to flame up. There it goes. Let it flame a bit more. Get the outside nice and black. There we go. Now we'll blow it out. Oh, ow! It fell on my foot. Alright, we've got to go again, guys. Here we go, take 2. Marshmallow in the flames. Get it alight. Beautiful. Let it burn a bit. Brilliant. Got to get that outside nice and black. That'll nearly do it. We'll blow it out. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me foot this time. And straight in the mouth. Here we go. Oh, sensational. 9.8, that's my review. Been pretty amazed with that stump. That's that big bugger I put on there. Have not touched it. Usually those big ones you've got to roll them around a bit as the night goes on, but this one, it's got a few holes up through the middle and a few splits, so letting the air up through it. Beautiful. 9.7 for a stump. Oops, oh, we just saw it split. Good timing. Everything's going flat. My GoPro just went flat, so now I'm leaning in the car with it charging up while I'm doing this. It's about 6:30 in the morning. bit early for me, but I've got a show on at Tailem Bend this afternoon, so I want to get back, call in and see Mum on the way through at Karoonda. And some of those clouds look like they might have a bit of rain in them, and I don't want to get stuck down in this little flat if it starts raining. Brilliant little spot on the Pike River. I'll leave a description on exactly where it is, but basically after Loxton, when you turn right to head to Mildura, I've forgotten the name of the road, but you head down the road that cuts across to Yamba and Mildura, and you go past the two turn-offs of Lyrup, and you look for the road or the house sign 1018. So there's actually no house there, but 1018, it's on a little bit of a bend, and it's just it leads to the dirt track, which leads down to this great little spot. So check it out sometime, and we will catch you guys in the next one. See you later.